Hello, students. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome, and I hope that you have enjoyed the first two videos of Science and Social. Now we are going to do English. Well, our lesson today is a little bit different than what we have done before. It will be we are still talking and speaking about insects. However, we will learn how to make some parts of a question. Like question with how, what, how much, do, does, subject, verb, and things like this. The vocabulary we have is helpful, honey, silkworm, silk, spot. I want you all to bring your books and open this page. Use of English, lesson 4. We are going to learn how to make some questions. We will ask and answer. Let's read the information about these, then read the question, what is the answer? Bees are helpful insects. Yes, bees are very helpful. They make honey. They work very hard for us to make honey. They make honey. People like eating honey. It has a lot of benefits for us. So look at this question. How do bees help people? They help people by making honey. How do bees help people? Now read about silkworm. What is a silkworm? Yes, a silkworm is the worm that make for us silk. What is silk? Silk is a type of clothes. It's very soft. I don't have something silk here, but if I have, I would have shown to you. The silk, if you can go to one of your parents and ask them to show you up something silk and touch it, its thread is made by this worm. Complete the question. What is the answer? Silkworms are helpful insects. They make silk. People use to make beautiful clothes. So people use this silk to make beautiful clothes. How do silkworms help people? They help people by making silk. Threads of silk. People take this and make beautiful clothes. Don't forget to ask one of your parents to show you what is silk. Now do the same with crickets and butterflies. A cricket hasn't got ears. Really? Yes. It hears sounds through special spots on his legs. Ah, yes. So it hears through special spots in his legs. How does a cricket hear sounds? A butterfly has got a mouth. It tastes food with its feet. Really? Yes. How does a butterfly taste food? How does a butterfly taste food? It tastes food with its feet. So this is how we make questions. Okay? Let's practice more on making questions. Prepare a game. Let's ask each other some questions. You are going to write some questions. So now bring a piece of paper and let's play this game together. Look at the ants on page 78. Look at a spider in page 79. Write 4 questions. How many? For example, I start with 2 questions and you do the rest at home. How many legs a spider have? How many legs does a spider have? Okay? So now we ask a question like this. How many legs does a spider have? How many eyes does a spider have? Another question. What does an insect, an ant, eat? Another question. What does a spider eat? So, you can make as much questions as you can. You will use one of these questions. Then you will follow them with do or does. You will do it like this. At home, you will choose one of these questions, like what? Then you will put do or does. Then you will put the name of the thing like ant, spider, whatever. Then you will add a verb like eat or drink or feel. This is how I want you to make a question. First, I want you to make a question with does, the same way like this. Then you will make a yes or no question. Like, does a spider like food, like sugar? We will use do or does plus subject, which is here, for example, ants or ant. Then you will add a verb like. Then a question. Then what they like. Do a spider, do or does an ant or a spider like For example, sugar, bugs, seeds. This is how I want you to make a question. Okay, so I want you to make two types of question. Question with what and question with do or does. Do these two types of questions at the beginning, then we will continue other types later. But for now, I want you to get a piece of paper and start to make these two types of questions. Do these two types of questions and send them to me in a piece of paper, or I can do them when I come. I can correct them when you come to school. Write them here in this empty place. Okay? Now let's do this exercise together. Do you prefer coffee or tea? Which one of these words do you think can be put here as a question? Yes, it will be what? Do you manage? Did you manage to do that? Of course, it will be how. This is just listen to them while I'm doing them. You're not going to do them in class. I want you just to listen to them, to see what kind of questions we can make. Your brother Ben yet to America yet? Have your brother been to America yet? These are different type of questions. We only going to practice on two, but I want you to listen to more. The other one is, are you disappointed? You did a great job. Why are you disappointed? Your classmates noisy during class? Are your classmates noisy during class? You ever seen something like that before? Have. So not all the questions are the same. We are making different questions in different ways. So now, for now, I just want you to practice on those questions. We have done. The one was what, and the one was do and does. Then later on, in next videos or at school, we will learn how to make more questions. For your homework, after you watch this video, I want you the same way I teach you how to make do or does, you will do this page in the activity book. Do spiders. Look at the video and make these questions. You can use words from this word box and make 4 questions for me. Thank you very much for your time today, as we have practiced to do what and do question. Do and does question are called yes or no questions. Yes or no questions. So we are going to practice on making these type of questions. There are so many kinds of question as you have seen, but today we are only going to practice on 2 of them. So please do them at home and bring them with you at school. Thank you very much for your time. I hope to see you soon.